We love you so much. And Yaya, what you gonna do about that?
I'm not going to say anything. I've already said a mouthful. I don't want to find myself tripping.
Nothing!
The views in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests, not the Yolanda Monyai brand. The content is for informational and entertainment purposes only, and we make no guarantees about its accuracy, reliability, or suitability.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Spotify channel and our YouTube channel. And I have Yaya today again. I don't know why. No, I don't know why I have you again.
Oh, you want me to leave?
Yeah.
Are you going to do this episode by yourself?
I'm just going to watch Fast and Furious X.
First of all, it's not X, it's 10. I cannot.
It's Fast and Furious X. It's written X.
Yolanda.
Yeah. Fast and Furious X.
Yolanda, X in Roman numerals stands for 10.
I'm not Roman.
You can't go.
I am not
Fast and
Roman.
Furious 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Roman.
8, 9, X.
Fast and Furious X
Yes, and Yolanda
is out, and I'm gonna watch it.
You know what, Yolanda?
On my Netflix account.
In the spirit of that
I pay.
In the spirit of you being black and white, whatever you say, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am. Whatever you say. How are you, baby girl?
I'm well.
Yeah.
And how are you?
I'm good. Dylan didn't open our water today. Dylan hates us.
I will. Dylan and he knows that we
And
can.
this water is so hot.
Oh, no.
You hate
No, but the place is actually very
cold.
No. Konje, what's the English word? Chill.
Oh, no, because of the aircon, guys, the aircon has been blasting to
Me, a black and white person, I'm not feeling cold. I'm feeling nice.
Van on say Himmel. Like, it is so cold.
I saw something when you talk about black and white. I don't know if you saw it. Konje, what's that guy's name? Yeah, this is him. Jingan J. Yeah, that.
First of all, I
was very disappointed, eh?
have no regards for
I was so disappointed.
black men who talk black women down.
Listen, I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place. And when you get,
place?
Your place.
Which
and when you
place?
get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were
You're not a
cheating on
man.
you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple
Black women-
times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know.
you put
And that's
no one
why
in
I'm
their
never going to
place.
be in your pom
That's why you
ever
have to
again.
go dip out the pool.
I'm not with
Because
black
you
women
control
because you don't like to
nobody.
get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen,
sir.
listen.
Apologies.
where?
Apologies.
Oh, wait, you just, wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot?
What kind of
Did she just shoot? Go, where's your hair? Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Once you talk about black women's hair, you're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. You know, he's trying to talk about how she's held him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're gonna have to do
Yeah, no,
Right?
that was a lot.
That was unnecessary.
Very
preference
unnecessary.
is your preference, right? We're not going to talk you out of your preference. If you prefer being in an interracial couple, that's nice. I mean, look, growing up, I was so convinced that I was going to marry like an Asian boy and have black and
Me too.
kids.
I was married to Marco and I divorced
you
him.
divorced him because he's the world's best ex-husband.
You know?
But preference is preference. You understand what I mean? But just because I had this vision of wanting to marry an Asian man, I can't come now and talk down on black men.
Yeah, that
You
was
know what I
very-
mean?
Yeah, that
That's
was
so unnecessary. And also coming for black women and their hair, that is just so uncultured of him. Honestly, like he do not
Crazy.
come from a black woman's hair. Like what?
He was like, take off your hair. Where's your? Oh, he was like, where's your hair? And I'm like,
are you serious?
you did not just say that.
Are you serious?
And he went on and on.
I would
He's
have-
like, fake lashes. Oh yes,
I would have been like, where's your melanin? Personally,
say that,
I would have been like, where's your melanin? How
But they
dare
actually,
you?
they literally cancelled him. They removed him from
to
the.
be, he deserves
from that show. He's
to be
no
cancelled.
longer.
And like I say, guys, please don't come for me. Okay, I come from a family of light-skinned people. Like the amount of like ginger and light-skinned people in my family is wild. I have nothing against them, but he was unhinged. He did not have to do that.
Nah.
And also, like I said, your preference is your preference, but that doesn't mean, like, I feel like as black women, we face so much scrutiny. people are always trying to talk us down.
Like,
and
someone
then
would
when
even
we
say,
defend ourselves, they're gonna
"It's
call
wrong."
us angry black women.
Whatever. Yeah, that's true.
You know? That
That's
was
very true.
that I saw that video and just
I saw it and I was like, you? I don't know if I saw this video.
I saw it, my babe,
friend.
and I
I
was
know what
just
she's
like-
saying right now.
I was
'cause
just so appalled.
me, I know.
I was so appalled. I was
Umngani
just like, oh,
How are you? Let's leave this ginger guy. Wait,
I'm good. Just leave this ginger guy. Don't do that. You'll get cancelled, please. Guys, please. No. We love gingers, okay? We love...
it's because I'm angry about what he said. Please.
I went to school with that girl. I went to high school.
She passed.
I went to high school. I was a grade ahead of her. Oh, wow.
She passed.
That is crazy.
We'll look for her when we're done
Camilla,
here.
hi.
Do you see her?
No, I'm just saying in case.
Wow. Wow. Shumela, we saw you pass. Yes, we can see people pass when we record.
Like, wow.
Just in case you didn't know.
What was her nickname?
Shumelo, you're not going to take our hour here in the thingy.
But yeah, I'm good, Mama. I'm
That
good.
lipstick is nice. Is it Ruby Who?
It's Ruby Woo. I need to take a look. X-Mac makeup artist.
All right. When an X-Mac makeup
No
artist.
fake colors. It's Ruby Woo.
And
Only the
it's
best
actually nice because it's not really on your teeth and stuff.
because they say, you
Beautiful.
know how I always have lipstick on my
No,
teeth.
I love Ruby Who also. Like, it's like my go-to
Yeah,
red
it's my
color.
go-to red color.
Yeah.
But you know what? Actually, I prefer Dance With Me more than Ruby Woo. Dance With Me is the liquid matte.
Oh, but that's dark red. That's like blood
It's
dark.
like, yeah, I like
deep,
that.
deep. Yeah.
I love that.
Nah, I like Ruby Who.
I love
that
Dance
one. I use it as a lip liner.
I love Dance With Me. Are you not talking about high drama?
No, high drama is purple.
It's a
yeah,
deep
it's a deep purple,
Yeah,
darkish.
it's like a-
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
I also use high drama as a lip
Yeah, 'cause
liner.
I've seen you using high drama.
But that one, I would
Dance
use
With
it.
Me,
Yes,
yeah.
I would use it as a lip liner and then have Ruby Who.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I've done that before because I have Dance With Me at home. I've done that before.
And it looks amazing.
It looks amazing,
I know.
but I still prefer hang have.
Because I'm
but
a
also
makeup
I don't like having I don't like the whole ombre vibe.
Really?
Yeah, I did it so much when I was working for Mac.
I love it. Like, it makes my lips look
But you haven't.
lip sync.
But you have like a natural ombre.
Wow.
You have like a
what you
natural-
going to buy?
Go back to my creator and ask why didn't he? Give me...
Anywho, I saw a video
Yeah.
on X, ne, of Penny Ntuli. Do you see it? Twitter is X, ne?
Yes, Twitter is X.
So Penny Ntuli, I don't know where they were going. You know Penny Ntuli,
The radio
presenter for
presenter,
Jersey,
yeah.
Jersey radio presenter. I don't know where they were going. So they stopped on the side of the road. They stopped on the side of the road, her and a friend, I think. Because I saw them, the two girls, her and someone, I don't know the other girl. And they were twerking. Like, when I say twerking, I'm talking about twerking. Like,
So I
like
saw-
bend your head down
Yeah.
and then literally
Hands
just...
on your knees.
You know, like,
It's over.
I'm trying to
Shake
give
some
the
hands for
whole...
drink.
I'm trying to give the whole, you know, like they were
Ass
twerking.
clapping vibes.
And trucks were coming. You know, usually trucks are driven by men, obviously. So like there were so many trucks. Like, they were literally, like, that road was actually very busy and trucks, and they were twerking. And in my head, I'm looking and I'm like, okay. Then, because when I saw it in my
Yeah.
head, I was like, I don't know, but let's see. And I was right with my I don't know part in my head,
Yeah.
ne? Because now the whole thing is actually went left. They were probably playing or whatever the case is, but it went left because even the road traffic burned them to saying that they condemn that and that reckless behavior.
Reckless behavior for who?
Because as they are dancing there, these truck guys are driving, right? They will probably be distracted. Because when I think, I don't know if she's the one that posted the video, but someone else posted the video at, this is why we have a lot of accidents. Or maybe there's so many, this is why there's so many accidents in South Africa.
Why? Because
Or this
there's
is
random
why-
girls twerking in the street.
Something like that, yes.
Okay, so first of all, I saw that video.
Okay.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that video.
Why?
And the
okay.
reason why I'm saying that I don't think there's anything wrong with that
Okay.
video, and I feel like it's being blown out of proportion, and it's just really a matter of people having too much time on their hands on Twitter. I felt like when I saw the video, for me, it was just a group of girls who are probably on a road trip, who stopped on the side of the road, maybe to take a break from a long drive, and there was music playing, and they were probably just in the moment and they were vibing, right? And to put the responsibility of drivers on a bunch of girls who are minding their own business dancing on the road is unfair. As a driver, your responsibility is to concentrate on the road. So you're trying to tell me every time, every single time you see a girl on the side of the road, you're going to get distracted and cause an accident.
If you are a truck driver, you are driving on that road every day, right? You don't see girls randomly twerking.
But whose responsibility is it for a truck driver that doesn't see girls
it's
twerking?
distracting though.
How is it distracting? Because your responsibility as a truck driver is to concentrate on the road.
But obviously you will see something on the side of the road.
You're not supposed to look long enough to get distracted to cause an accident.
But if someone is twerking, you will look long enough.
No, guys.
That was
no. I do not
know.
think. Personally,
I'm not saying them twerking whatever, ne? But the road they were twerking on, and the fact that they twerked on the road they were twerking on.
They were not on the road, they were on the side of the road.
But where they were
on the side. So
where they were,
they're supposed to go on the opposite side of the road.
No, but where they were, as you are driving, if let's say for example they were twerking on the other side and there were no cars coming. Yes, but where they were twerking, these cars are coming.
They were not twerking.
Someone
they were
can
not
be distracted.
No, my thing is, why are you looking long enough to get distracted?
But we're not the same.
Why are you looking long enough
we're not the
to
same
get distracted?
as people.
So basically, you're saying that the men who drive on South African roads have no self-control.
Not all the men that drive. Okay.
So truck drivers have no self-control.
Okay, but I hear what you're saying, ne? But let's look at it on a normal basis. Let's not look at it on a fighting, debating base. You are twerking on the side of the road. You have a very nice body. You are a very beautiful girl.
Other South African
no,
has
you
a nice
are a very
body.
beautiful girl. You are twerking on the side of the road.
Beautiful.
I've never really seen a beautiful girl like you, me, truck driver. I drive on this road every single day. That was. I'm not saying they must be cancelled. We must forgive them, yes, but that was wrong.
What is there to forgive?
No, but then guys,
what's
you
there to
will
forgive?
distract
They
the
did nothing wrong. Those girls did nothing wrong. They were just vibing, having a moment. You know what? If maybe
you're distracting the driver.
You know what? The only thing those girls did wrong was take that video to social media. That's literally the only thing they did wrong. That is the only thing they did wrong, and that's why there's this raka happening. So because they didn't cause an accident.
So let's say
they didn't cause an accident.
Let's say there was an accident that was caused
by them. From dancing.
No, let's say someone was driving and then they look long enough and then they hit another car.
As a driver, it's your responsibility to focus on what you are doing, which is driving, right? And also, no one was distracting drivers. They were dancing, having a good time. They were dancing, having a good time. And that's why I'm saying, as a driver, your responsibility is to focus on what? Driving. If those girls were obstructing traffic and dancing right in the middle of the road, I can understand that.
The way
if they were twerking in the middle of the road,
like on the floor, and
that's it. If they were twerking in the middle of the road, I can understand that. Guys, let's not pretend like guys don't see girls twerking at Groove every weekend.
But that's Groove.
No, my point is, there's videos of people
that was an unusual place to see something like that.
My point is,
twerking
is everywhere.
It was an unusual place to see something like that. You can be. If you're driving that road like a truck driver every day and you don't see anything like that, and then boom, beautiful girls and they are twerking.
For me, I feel like we're just making excuses for men who can't control their eyes.
I hear you.
That's all I'm hearing.
I hear you.
We're just making excuses, and then that's all I'm saying is we're making excuses for men who cannot control themselves. Because my thing is, even if you are not used to seeing girls on the side of the road dancing and twerking every single time, and it goes back to what I'm saying. So it's okay for a man to stop a car in a place like that and whip out his privates and pee, and it's not a big deal when a man does that. When a man relieves himself in public like that, it's not a big deal. But when girls are dancing, all of a sudden, it's a problem.
He goes on by the tree there.
Please, those men don't do that. They just stand next to their cars and pee.
Yeah, but on the side, they don't stand on the road and pee.
They were not standing on the road. They were on the side. They were not standing. They were not standing on the road. They were on the side of the road.
They stand by the car. They hide themselves when they
don't
pee.
hide themselves well enough. Trust me. Don't pretend like you don't. Yolanda.
Yeah, you just want to win the conversation.
No,
the argument.
you just want to win
It's
the conversation.
wrong.
You just want to win the conversation.
I feel like, for me personally, I love Penny Ntuli. I love her so much.
Because if it was a man doing that.
No, I love her. Ne? And also, I'm not saying she must be cancelled because people are like, hey, she must lose her job. Why is she not losing? I wouldn't even want someone to lose their job for that, you know? I would forgive something like that. But personally, I would say, don't do it again. It is distracting the driver.
There's nothing to
You can dance normally. Don't, the way they were, did you see the video?
First of all, okay, look, dance.
Did you see
girls
the
must dance. I saw the video you showed me. Girls must dance the way they want to dance, guys. Like, you can't dictate how girls dance. And if those girls were wearing short skirts and their asses were outside, I would understand. They are in jeans. Do you know how hard it is to twerk in a pair of jeans? Have you ever tried twerking in a pair of jeans? You can make nothing clap
when
in a pair of jeans.
When you have a body like that.
You can make, but the thing is, every second woman, 2 out of 3 women in South Africa have bodies like that, guys. Like, you're making it seem like she came from a distant land.
I felt like it was
where
a little bit distracting, I'm not gonna lie.
Big ass BBLs, and we have never seen every other woman in South Africa is shaped like that.
The truth of the matter is, it was distracting because you're not really used to seeing something like that on the side of the road. If you are just standing on the road and you're doing a challenge and you're dancing, that's fine. I mean, you just like,
no, I just feel like people
and
are
then
just
the way
looking
they were
for another
twerking
woman
for me
to come
was
for
like,
women.
"Aye,
No, for me,
guys."
it just really sounds like a matter of people looking for an excuse to come
maybe
for women.
it's how we were raised. I don't know.
Because
Do you see that?
they're not even twerking. You can't even move your...
But look, and then they slip.
And
then
they're sleeping.
They're still twerking, sleeping on the side.
God, these girls do nothing. I'm sorry. I stand with Penny.
Look at that. Look, they're busy.
I stand with Penny. I stand with Penny. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
Funny. It is funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Those
But
girls
it
did nothing wrong.
is
They're just
distracting.
dancing.
I think I get where the road traffic. Road traffic what?
Road traffic, what must just focus on the potholes that we are suffering from and leave twerking girls on the side of the road alone. Okay? There's things that need their attention.
Our Penny, my love.
Taxpayers' money.
Dance,
needs potholes
but not
filled.
like that anymore, my baby. Me,
I'm not
I am
Penny,
saying
stand
it
with you,
from
my
love.
sister. I'm not stand with you, my girl.
But not like that, my love.
Baby,
no,
nah,
that was on
stand
another level.
with you.
She's even waving at the trucks. Look at this. Look at this. Look
There's
at this.
nothing wrong with
Wait,
waving.
Look at this. It's like she's stopping them.
No, there's nothing wrong with waving.
Yeah.
So I can't wave.
Did you actually see all the videos?
So I can't wave.
Yeah. It wrong, it's wrong. It wrong, it's wrong. It wrong, it's wrong. Yeah. It wrong, it's wrong.
Yolanda,
If you are just there dancing, you're not what? She's walking. She's on the road now. Do you see that?
That's wrong.
Do you see now?
This
She's on
is
the
wrong.
road.
This is wrong. But there aren't any cars. But there are no cars. There are literally no cars. There are no cars. If she was doing that and there was cars approaching,
Look,
I would understand. Nah? There are no. We're gonna need more than just wrong is wrong from your vocabulary to win this argument. I'm sorry.
My vocabulary will still say wrong because
we're gonna need
if
more
I start
words.
speaking in my
We're
language
gonna
here,
need more
you won't
words.
hear me.
We're gonna need more words because
I wish I would say this in
personally,
Tonga.
I don't like. I'm saying.
Look.
There's no cars. Yolanda, there are no cars there. Yolanda, there are no cars.
So what if there was a car?
If there was a car, then that would be a problem, but there's no cars. So what's the problem? There are no cars. The road is empty. Empty. There are no cars. There's not even a car approaching.
Let me give you an example.
No,
let me tell you a story.
No,
wait.
No. And
let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story.
Imamka say, wait. And Diti, your argument, what if there was a car? That is a scenario that we do not know of because it's not there.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Right?
I'm gonna tell you what happened with what I'm saying. Maybe it's because of what I've seen before for me to feel like that was actually very wrong.
And also just be cognizant of the fact that in that video, there are no cars.
There was a Drake. Konje, what's that thing? The Drake's challenge. CC, do you love me? Whatever. Do you remember?
I remember.
People would literally like get out of the car while
I
it's
remember
moving.
when they were doing that challenge, yes.
Yes. So this girl did the challenge, ne?
Yeah.
On the road. I don't know if it was a highway or it was a normal road, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And then she got off the car. The friend on the side is taking the video. She's doing that challenge. A car that was speeding hit her. Like it literally went boof. She flew. And I don't know if she actually survived or what.
Yeah.
But there was a video of her in an ambulance still shaking a bit.
Yeah.
So that's why it's what if there was a car? We can't say
And
there's
that's-
no car.
And
So
then
what
now,
if the car came?
Now I'm saying, right? If there
It
was
was
a
reckless.
car, if there wait,
Even
Yolanda,
if there
are
was
you
no
going
car,
to let me speak?
it's reckless.
But like, you can't ask me questions and then when I want to answer, you don't give me
Okay,
an opportunity to
answer.
answer. Because then now you're having a conversation alone, right?
But it was reckless, my friend.
Now, to answer your what if there was a car,
Mm-hmm.
right? We can't answer that because we don't know what the outcome would have been.
That's why it's
Because-
reckless.
Wait, right? Right? Because the scenario, it's a possible scenario, but it didn't happen, right? Now, the fact is she went in the middle of the road and there were no cars at sight.
So that's right.
I'm not saying that dancing in the middle of the road in a freeway is okay, right? But all I'm saying is, in that video, there are no cars. When she went in the middle of the road, there was no car, there's no car approaching. So she couldn't have caused an accident if there's no car approaching, right? She couldn't have.
But that's a highway.
Wait. I'm not saying that going into the middle of a highway and doing what she did was right.
Okay, I'm listening. What are you saying?
But what I'm saying is, in that video, right? When she went into the middle of the car, into the middle of the road, there were no cars at sight. It was empty. The road was empty.
And you are saying?
So just also be
No,
open
but
to
what
the
are you
fact that-
saying? The road was empty and
So you can't say what if she causes an accident when there's no cars?
it's
You
wrong.
can't cause an accident when there's no
It's wrong.
cars.
This is why it's wrong. I just gave you an example of the girl that got hit. Now I'm saying this is okay. Listen.
Yes,
now listen.
I get that.
Now listen
I
to
get
me.
that.
Now
ne?
listen to me.
I get that.
Now listen to
but
me.
Now
listen to me.
If there was a car approaching,
Okay, but now listen to me.
I'm
Explain
gonna
my side
come.
of the story.
I'm gonna come. Wait.
You saying
I'm
it's right
gonna
for her to
come.
run
I'm
in the
going-
middle of the road because there's no car.
I'm
saying it's
going to
wrong.
come to that.
This is
Ne?
why I'm saying it's
Wait,
wrong.
kaloku yima. I'm going to come
But
to
you're
that.
saying you must see me. So when must I talk?
You will talk when I'm done.
Okay.
Yes. Now, what I'm saying is, right? The scenario that you gave us makes a lot of sense.
Leave the scenario.
And it's
Let's talk about the video.
unfortunate, ne?
Let's leave the scenario.
Now,
We'll talk
I
about
am
this
not
one.
condoning people going to the middle of a highway and dancing. That is reckless. It's reckless behavior, right? However, in this video, and your argument is what she's doing is wrong. Dancing on the side of the road is wrong.
And in the middle of the
In the
road.
middle of the road. Ne? Now, what I'm saying is, yes, it's reckless to just go into the middle of the road and dance, right? But there's no way she could have caused an accident if there were no cars at sight. The road is empty. The road is empty. It's an empty road.
Yeah. It's a highway for a reason. A highway.
but it was empty.
A highway can be empty when you look at it. In 3 seconds, there's a car. Because in a highway, cars are speeding.
Did you see the distance?
There was a car coming.
But did you see how far that
There
car
was
was?
a car
So
coming.
you think a person? So you don't think she was in the right? So you don't think she was in her right mind?
The reason why a whole road traffic something they see this as reckless behavior is because there's a speed limit for a highway. You can look at a highway and you think it's empty, and as you're about to walk in, there's a car already coming. She even bent. Did you see when she went on the road? She went on the road, she was twerking, and then she's bending. What if there's a car coming and hit her? Or maybe that car is trying to avoid her and then they drive off, they cause an accident, they die. Being in the middle of the road, highway, it's wrong.
It's wrong, yeah. But all you
Okay, now you agree.
It's wrong. No, I didn't say going into the middle of the highway and dancing is okay. But all I'm saying is dancing on the side of the road. Dancing on the side of the road. There's nothing wrong with dancing on the side.
What Penny Ntuli did
of the
was
road.
wrong. She must just not do it again.
Okay, so personally, I do not think she did anything to cause all of this racket.
Obviously. No one would do that.
It's not enough.
Obviously.
It's not enough to cause all the racket that's happening.
But it's wrong. I get the reason why it's causing whatever that is causing is because we are looking at the possibility. Because now, if let's say, for example, the accident did happen, we would be like, oh, the accident happened. Thank God the accident didn't happen. Thank God there was no car that came and hit her while she was in the middle of the road. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a reckless behavior. No one should do that. Go in the middle of the road and you dance in a highway. It's very reckless.
And
on the side,
the thing is, this is going to come out as if I am bending over to what you are saying because you have a louder voice than me.
No.
However,
you're not bending
I still
over.
stand
You're not bending over.
with what I'm saying. I do not believe that girls dancing on the side of the road is enough to cause the amount of a racket.
And then in the middle of the road?
no one should be going into the middle of the road to dance, right? However, if you guys are going to bring up scenarios about accidents and there are no cars at sight, I'm not saying that it's okay for her to be going into the middle of the road. No one should be
highway
going.
car can emerge anytime.
And all I'm saying is, for me personally, I just feel like the only reason why this is catching all of these strays is because it was uploaded on social media. Because had it not been on social media, people would be going about their days. Trucks did not get into a car accident. People were not killed. People were not hit by cars. No one would have known.
All I'm saying from my side is that, Penny, that was reckless, my love. Don't do it again.
Yes, no, don't go into the middle of the road and a highway and dance and twerk. Don't do that.
You shouldn't
but also,
be cancelled by anyone.
At the same time,
I am praying for you, not for people not to do whatever. You must just not do that again. For me, personally, I feel like it was reckless behavior. Especially going, you see, when you're saying that, twerking, whatever, people must focus on driving. Yes, we would agree on that.
Thank you.
Ne? But in the middle of the road, it's highway. A car can emerge. A car can come from anywhere. You can look and you think there's no car. 3 seconds later, there's a car. So that was reckless. That was reckless. From my side, my end story from the conversation is, that was reckless, my sister. That was reckless. Don't do it again.
All I'm saying is we have far more important things to be worried about than
if someone could have been killed, that would have been important.
Dancing on the side.
If someone could have been killed there, that would have been important. It's just that, thank goodness, nothing happened.
That's all I'm saying.
But if something bad could have happened there, okay, on a lighter note.
There's nothing on a lighter note because all I've been saying
I'm saying we're talking about a different topic.
Yes. I want to go on a different topic now because I have not been seeing anything on a lighter note because all I have been seeing on social media is just a mess. Did you see what these kids were doing with the water?
Yes.
On Spring Day.
Oh no, okay, so that is also wrong. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of everything today. I don't know.
Why are you looking at me like I'm going to say no, they're right?
Everything is wrong. Maybe you want to say it's right. That's wrong. Yeah, that one is wrong. Okay, that is not funny anymore.
It's not.
It's not funny anymore because the video I saw, they were pouring water on someone coming from work.
They say, I saw.
You know?
And the thing is, it's not even kids. It's grown people.
I saw kids. They are grown people as well.
They were chilling, drinking.
Oh, okay.
And they were pouring water on this homeless guy that was minding his own business, just walking by.
I think I saw that one as well.
Was fuming when I saw that.
But can't they be arrested? Nothing can be done in that situation?
Fuming because they were pouring water on this poor man and they were laughing as if it's something funny. It's not enough that this man is probably hungry, hasn't eaten for days, doesn't have a place to stay, doesn't have warm clothes at night. Now the clothes that he's wearing, you want to make those clothes wet.
Even wet. I was
so appalled.
There's nothing that anyone can do about that situation because it looks hopeless.
It
looks like no one is doing anything about the situation.
I'm so disappointed in the job that our generation as parents and the generation before us has done as parents. Because, hey man, people don't have respect for elders. They don't respect the word no. These kids have no regard for elders. In Xhosa we say abakwazi noba usisixeko seyiphi.
Okay, explain that.
Meaning, when you're cooking now, and then you just want to close a pot, and then you just see a lid, and you don't care to match it to the right pot. You just take a lid
anything and then you
close a pot. That's what it means. It's the ultimate sign of disrespect. Like, I was just like, I was so disappointed with the videos that I saw.
I saw those videos, ne? But the one that touched me was a lady. I think this lady was coming back from work, if I'm not mistaken.
Not the one who was going to an interview.
Because it looks like she was holding like
There was a lady who was going
laptop
to a
and
job
phones
interview.
and everything.
There's even another one that was going to a job interview. Apparently, one of the
And they
videos that I
started
saw.
putting what, and she even tried to fight one of the kids, and they all coming together, and they're pouring and
That was so rude, guys.
I don't know what I would have. What if someone has a gun and
I
they
think
shoot
for
you?
me, I think for me, so I grew up in East London, right? And I grew up in a predominantly Indian and colored area, right? And so where I grew up, it's a suburb, but it's just like middle class, you know what I mean? It's not like a township, right? So we didn't have the thing of pouring each other with water on spring day. Nah, we didn't have that whole thing of because my mom was like, the rates is busy. Now you want to take water and go waste it on each other. You know what I mean? Our parents are just on some, the rates here are too expensive for us to be letting you guys to play with water. You know, the most we did on spring day was wear colorful clothes. That was the only thing we were allowed to do. You know, like we never so the whole culture of being poured with water, the only time you're poured with water is on your birthday.
But then this was supposed to be like a fun spring day situation.
I understand
it's just
the whole
getting
thing
out of hand.
Of it being like a fun, yes, and I think it goes back to what I was saying about kids just not having regard for adults and people, and also because there were grown people who were participating.
This thing is even getting very dangerous for the kids as well, because what if they're now pouring water to someone who has a gun? You know, and they're angry and they realize they can't do anything. It's a lot of them. You can't do anything on one, because when you're trying to, there's other hundreds are coming on this side and hundreds are coming on this side, and you remember you have a gun. Boo, 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 boo. Gone.
Like when I saw those videos,
it's very dangerous for the kids, because they don't even know who they are pouring the water to, or what the person has, or what the person can do.
Yeah, that was very dangerous.
No, that's very dangerous.
And I often saw they were pouring water on this one guy. He was livid. It looked like he even wanted to
He was what?
Livid, like angry.
You couldn't say angry. Couldn't you say angry? He was what?
I'm gonna pour water on you. I'm gonna pour this water on you.
Why couldn't you just say this guy was angry? He was what?
You irritate me so much. I think moving forward, I'm just gonna conduct the podcast in my mother tongue. And then you're gonna have to translate to the rest of
because
the
I said to you what I said, ne? You always want to find that word every day
it's
to
just,
use.
No.
Why didn't you say angry?
I will.
Why did you say angry?
Okay, fine. He was upset. And now you're making it seem like I'm not even doing it deliberately. No, my friend, do you have my friend, do you have friends that you speak English with on a daily outside of me? Or all your friends are vendor? No, I want to understand, because I feel like I'm out here using my public school English. I went to a public school. I went to a government school.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you my life story right now.
Because there's no way, Yolanda, I'm not here using.
Let me give you my life story.
Secondary high school English.
Let me give you my life story. So the next time you think of using livid instead of angry, you know,
I remember.
Say angry. Nah, so I understand what you are saying.
No, because my friend, there's no way. We cannot. How do you communicate with Marco?
When we were married.
How did you communicate with Marco when you guys were
married? When we were married.
You probably didn't vendor subtitles.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I come from Limpopo, right?
Yeah.
And I went to a public school. So public school in Limpopo, it's not your public school where you from. Because your public school, you still had white people teaching you, right?
Yes.
And Indians teaching you.
Yes.
Our public school, it's all black.
Yeah. Some
teachers didn't really even know the English, you know? They would kind of like teach us stuff they would teach us English in Xitsonga.
Okay.
So they'll say they'll write there on the board. This is what you say. This is my name. And then they're like, you know, you understand?
Okay.
And then now you answer, my name is Yolanda. So you would say, Vitara mina Yolanda. So let's go. This is my name. You understand? So we learned English in our language, basically, to simplify things.
Yeah.
And Yolanda used to watch a lot of Mushe growing up and dab and whatever. And I also thought to myself, because I was like, there's no way a kid can speak English like that when I see those kids on UTV.
Yeah.
And Takalani Sesami, I was like, maybe after break, they tell them what they are saying in their language on the side. You know, there's no way they are speaking that English there, young as they are.
24/7, yeah.
There's no way. But that actually kind of like helped me and my Englishish.
Yeah.
This one that I'm speaking here.
Because it's really not that bad. Like, I feel like
The
you're
TV.
making it up. I feel like you're
No. Let me tell you my life story.
I feel like you're pretending not to know English.
I am not. I was with Rick Ross saying things there on my...
I was cringing. I was just like, Yolanda. Hello to the world.
Anyway, my point is, when you think of saying leveled, what did you say?
Livid.
Livid.
Yeah.
Think of angry.
Okay.
Ne?
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be sitting here trying to find out what you're saying.
It's giving a higher grade standard.
Because if you, right?
So I must think
Because
standard
if I
grade.
have, let's say for example, we have who here? We have someone, you know? Even Somi's daughter, what's her name again?
Yeah.
Ish, I forgot her name.
But I know who you're talking about.
Bahumi. Bahumi's English is very clean.
Because she's a private school girl.
But she made sure I understand her.
Okay.
She was sitting there helping me.
Okay.
You are taking the whole year of your life in this podcast
I'm so
to
sorry.
speak the language I'm not understanding.
I'm so sorry. I just feel like I honestly don't, because my
Guys,
thing
must
is-
we fire Yaya?
No, guys,
Tell
no.
us.
Wait, guys, before I lose my job. Wait. First of all, right?
I'm kidding, I wouldn't.
I don't think you don't know. I don't think you don't know English. I think you're pretending not to know English.
I know English, but I don't understand those other.
I mean, it's not like
Marco knows.
like it's not like my vocabulary is like vast. Like it's not like That's like entry level shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not out here on some. I don't know, man. Like
You are out here on some level
I'm really
instead
not
of angry.
out here on some.
You
that.
are out here on some
There's
level.
Look, bro, I honestly feel like I'm here with my basic English from my public school. Sometimes I even speak English in Xhosa.
I've never heard you speak English in Xhosa, Gail.
Dude, sometimes I speak English.
I always hear you speak British English.
That is a lie.
Even American English is not close.
That is a lie. Do you know how hard I worked not to have a colored and Indian accent because I went to school with coloreds and Indians?
Anyway, yeah. Let's continue with our
Let's
topics.
collab because I'm gonna get cancelled.
Before
I get cancelled.
Have you ever woke up and you find so many notifications?
I've never.
That was like that happened to me after Big Brother. Like you sleep, ne? Everything is fine. Nothing is happening to you.
Yeah.
You wake up, there's so many calls, messages, inboxes. Have you woke up that
But
situation?
to be fair, do you know what helped me, Mdase, to be fair? Because I went to a public school, but I went to the more low-ranking public schools. Because in East London, there's a hierarchy when it comes to public schools. There's the really low-ranking public schools, and then there's like the middle-ranking public school, and then there's like the high-ranking public schools. So I went to like a middle-ranking public school until I was in grade 10, and then my mom took me to boarding school. What helped me was my cousins, because I was raised by a single mom who was raising 3 kids by herself. My cousins, on the other hand, were a bit more fortunate, and they were going to like the proper Model C schools. So I spent all my time with my cousins and their friends from the Model C schools.
So you had to match.
So I had to adapt, yes. So I had to adapt. And whenever they say something I don't know, I would ask in private, but what does this mean? And then I would try to use it in conversation.
I should do that also, and ask
and then
in
I would
private.
and then I would use it in conversation. So for me, what really helped me was the fact that my cousins were rich and came from rich families and went to rich schools, and I hung out with them all the time. That's what helped me, to be honest.
You remind me of Snai in the house. He used to laugh at everything I was saying.
Because Sinaya went to a boys' school, he went to a college.
No, Snai laughed at everything I was saying.
Sinaya went to a boys' college.
He would even
comes
say,
from,
listen what
comes
she's
from
saying.
like a rich
Listen, come
I'm sure he
listen,
comes from a rich family, that
You're
boy.
like, come listen to what Yolanda is saying.
Even Sinaya, you can even hear when he's speaking, but he's a college boy. He's like a proper college boy. He went to an old boys' school. He's a proper college boy. Even the way he articulates himself.
Hayi ke asikhulume nge-SARS ke kunezinto ze-SARS
No one stresses me in my
Oh,
life more than SARS, guys.
SARS, leave us alone. Kanti yini nge-SARS?
No one stresses me.
What's wrong with
in
SARS?
my
They must leave
life
us alone, guys.
more than SARS, because it's not enough that you're already taking 25% of this little money that I'm making. Now you want more.
Manje bayabuya
Now you want
futhi.
more from my side
They're
hustles.
coming back.
Aibo. And you know, I feel like and when I say artists, I'm going to include like models.
Yeah, we also artists.
We get text so much.
By the agency.
We
By the
get
agency. Because I remember when I was working as a model before anything else,
Mdase,
I used to don't understand because the brief will come
by
and
the
it will
time
say
you get your
this
money,
much.
by the time you get your money, it's like 55%.
Yeah.
It's 55% of what you are working for. And it's gone to your agent, it's gone to SARS. Now SARS wants to take money from the little that I'm making. And I don't think it's fair, Mdase, because there's certain industries that don't get taxed.
Even I feel like creators, artists, us, models and everything, they shouldn't text us.
Because
our
we are
money is not
struggling.
it's not consistent.
We are struggling,
If you beg a job now, that's like 80,000, for example,
That's
right?
it. You need to make it
You'll
stretch.
probably get it after 2 months.
Or 3.
You know? And then when you get the money, you have to wait for another
That's it.
campaign.
Sometimes even
Hi,
6 months.
guys.
Sometimes even 6 months.
I mean, us who are actually working. I'm sure there are others who have other things. We are just working, Tina. I'm talking about the ones that are just working.
They don't have other
You know
side
who
hustles.
does? Yeah, we just working. us.
And on top of that, we have to.
You have to wait for campaign after campaign and after.
And then Mdasene,
Yeah.
you have an elderly mom that's not working that you have to take care of, right?
My
So not
situation.
only, and I'm talking about my situation now, right?
And most of us are actually in that situation.
I'm not only in charge of my household here in Joburg. I have to worry about my mom in East London, right? Because my mom is a pensioner. You understand what I mean? My mom doesn't get paid the money that she used to get paid when she was teaching. She gets a fraction of that money. So not only do I have to worry about my livelihood in Joburg, I also have to worry about the stuff that are going on back home, right? And it's a lot of stuff because it's not just my mom there. There's my mom, there's my unemployed nephew,
Yeah,
there's my
your sister,
unemployed
my
this,
sister's kids.
there's the kids, there's the
Osha,
grandchild.
everyone.
Do you
It's
understand what
just
I mean?
relenting.
Like, I feel like the amount of black tax that we, as Ama 90s, as Ama 90s and like 80s go
Even
through.
mostly number 2000s, yes.
Number
Number
2K
2000s,
actually.
they're
Like
getting
guys, the
same
amount of
thing.
black kids,
It's
working individuals have to go
it's
through
straining this
is
thing.
straining.
Our SARS must
And then
leave us
SARS
alone.
wants to come and take a percentage of the little that we're making.
Because now there's a situation where apparently creators are not paying tax. You know?
Yeah.
And I understand why most creators wouldn't pay tax because most of them don't know, you know, how to do it and how to calculate it and
How to
you
go
know,
about it.
Like when they come and be like, okay, this job is gonna pay you 100,000. They don't know that they need to go SARS as well. They just take the whole 100,000 boof. Buy whatever that you're buying, fix where you're fixing, and you know that the 100,000 that you're getting on this one campaign in January, you're probably gonna get another campaign June.
Dase, do you think the reason why SARS is coming at us like this is because of some of these influencers that are flexing on social media?
That's another problem I have about influencers and lies. Man, live your life so they see that we are struggling. Ubhiza umuntu driver ama Range Rover. Uyakuphi? Uyitholephi imali? Hayi, niyabhora. And they're just selling that
false
dream
that,
and they want people to see their life. Guys, live your normal life so SARS can see that we are actually not making millions. We're not making millions every day.
Siyapanda.
They're coming at us, they're thinking we have money.
They think we have money because girls are in Rolls Royces.
And some of us are not flexing Rolls Royces.
We are actually taking Uber X.
And not even Uber, go.
We are actually just
We even check between Uber and Bolt. We check. We're like, Bolt, how much is Bolt? How much is Uber? And let's see him drive. Let's check him drive. Which one is drive? And move. As long as you are. Hi guys, please stop flexing.
No, I need to stop, guys. Come on, guys. We need to stop.
People are flexing. People be parking Ferraris there, and you ask yourself, which
what
campaign is
that? Doing that we're not doing?
What
You know, it's just like
no, there are others that have money because they've built their brands for that long for them to afford
to be able to afford
those
that.
Ferraris.
But it's not everyone.
But it's not everyone,
It's really
and it's not even
everyone.
the upcoming ones. The problem is not even the upcoming ones.
Are pretending like
You
this
know,
is the life we're
everyone is
living.
just because people know me. I'm as Uber Black wherever I go.
Yeah. And just because you're seeing me in an LTV car, I don't own that 600 and 50,000 rent bike. They gave me because I work with them. It's not under my name.
It's not
It's not mine. It's LTVs.
You know they take it back when they need it.
It's LTV. I must go return it with the keys and be like, guys, thank you, siyabonga. Next time, yeah?
SARS must leave us alone.
No, SARS needs to give us a break.
No, guys, I used to have when I was still a model, I was working a full-time job. I had a full-time job. So it was not really like a stretch for me because yes, the model campaign stuff, I wouldn't even mind like waiting the 3 months after they paid, because I knew that, okay, I have a normal job. But there's a person who doesn't have a job at all, who was actually like just doing that. Imagine waiting 3 months. You already have debts now. You went and
accumulating,
asked, and you went and asked this one and that one and that one and that one. And then now the money comes, you have to pay these people.
Then by the time it gets to you, also remember, by the time it gets to you, SARS took 25%, and then from the 25% that's left, your agent took 25%, and then there's also what booking fee. And so by the time you even get that money, it's not even 100K, it's a 55% or 50% of that.
I'm not sure if, allegedly, I'm not sure if it was on a Chris Excel's post or who. When, remember Ntuli Pongolo, she bought a house, ne? And then, we're like, yeah, well, congratulations. And then after she posted this watch, and apparently it's like millions, that watch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Allegedly, if I'm not mistaken. But that watch, I think it's like, it's a lot. I think it was a watch, yes. And then someone in the comments then said, we need to investigate this. Why are you saying that now? That's why now they're coming at us now.
Be our own people that are against us.
Exactly.
I've never seen a white person comment under a rich white person's comment on some, we need to investigate where you are getting your money from.
Thank you.
It's always black people. And I don't understand why.
And no one said she bought
pull
it.
each other down.
No one even said she bought it.
Also, who said it? What if it's a knockoff?
Oh, what if it's a campaign?
Or what if it was a campaign?
Exactly. What if it was a campaign?
And then she had to return it. We're not saying she didn't.
Yeah, but we're just saying.
We're not saying she doesn't have the money.
I saw the comment and I'm like, why are you saying that?
Like, I don't understand why black people
Because now they're going to go and they're going to check.
Black people pull each other down all the time.
I know that.
But also, another reason why we are in trouble with SARS now is this.
The flexing. I think it's the flexing also. No, it is the flexing
this culture
also.
of flexing.
Of showing.
We will never
I remember when I came out of the house, I went... Where did I go? I don't remember. And me, I'm just like, Shem, I'm one authentic person I know in life. I went out, I didn't have makeup on, I didn't have lashes on, I was wearing my normal clothes, and I went, I think I was having lunch or breakfast, I don't remember what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then someone recognized me. Obviously, you can't miss me. I have two colors.
Black and yellow. And
then, hi, Yolanda, hi. And then we take pictures. And then the person was like, yo, Yolanda, but you can't be here without lashes.
Hi, Bo.
Pella, it's not the last time before you went to Big Brother. And I looked at her, and in my head now, I'm thinking to myself, what?
What was your response?
I didn't respond. And she was so lucky.
Good.
That I did not respond because
first of all, you're not.
She was never gonna recover by your aunt, I'm sure.
When you like to make yourself out to be a thug, you are not a rude person. You are not going to be rude to her.
No,
You are not gonna be rude. Don't lie.
But I was rude in that house sometimes.
You are not going to be rude to her.
Yeah, no.
You are not gonna be rude to her.
I looked at her and I was like, hey, What I'm
But
about
I feel
to
like,
say.
you know, and it's just unfortunate because obviously we have, you know, we've put ourselves in a position where people feel like they can come up to us and say whatever they want and whatever. Because then we've subjected ourselves to that scrutiny of people feeling like they can just come up to us. Do you know how many times I've received so many inappropriate DMs? And I'm just like, who do you think you are? You know, like, and what gives you the goal to think you can come to me and say that? You know what I mean? But also I understand it's because, unfortunately, because we have put ourselves in the public eye and we have subjected ourselves to public opinion, people will always have an opinion as to how we live our lives, how we look, how we dress.
But look, if that person, I hear what you're saying, ne? And sorry to cut you. If that person went to someone else, okay, I know myself, ne? I understand where I come from and I know where I'm going. Ne? Like I'm one person who know I don't need to fake anything. You know, I have a clear direction where I'm going or where I'm heading. Ne? I don't need to go around and
don't need validation.
you know, I've never seen Steve Jobs do that, you know, or your Elon Musk or your what's his name, that guy, the Facebook guy, the Instagram guy, Mark Zuckerberg. They're like normal people and they have the entire money in the world.
You know, it's funny.
But I think if it was someone else, let's say it was someone else who think they have to do that.
Yeah.
They have to always look like
They would
Bonang.
have taken it to heart.
They would have taken it to heart and now struggle for the rest of their life. I mean, you can't go on Big Brother today, tomorrow you are Bonang. There's no
That
way.
doesn't make sense.
There's no way.
It's so funny you're saying that because literally I remember when I left the house, I used to get a lot of DMs from people telling me that why am I still wearing the clothes that I was wearing in the house when other housemates are wearing brands. And I'm just like, first of all, you saw that I didn't win this money. I didn't even get giftings where Mklambi, they gifted me with gang money where I could go and change my wardrobe instantly. That's what I mean. And these are my clothes. I went into the house. You saw me in that house. I was wearing normal clothes. And I'm still wearing normal clothes. You know what I mean? I wasn't wearing brands in the house. So now, during the 5 weeks I spent in the house and the time I left, where do you think I accumulated the money?
And I don't understand why people can't see with, for example, with Bonang, with Beyonce, with Kim Kardashian's family, or who else is there? Like Mini Dlamini, for example. Ne? If you look at these people before, ne? And when they entered the industry and as they are going, and you look at them now, there's a huge difference.
Yeah.
They didn't wake up and be there now.
Yes,
You understand? They didn't
it's not overnight
tomorrow,
success.
and then 3 seconds later, now they are here. They
worked.
they were building
For years.
through and through.
For years.
And now you coming out, you're thinking you can do that in 3 days? Or in 4 weeks, or in a month, or in a year.
Yeah.
There's no way. You're just gonna die in depression. Now you have to prove to people that when you use Uber Black, you have 20 rand balance in you.
You're gonna make me choke on this water. You're gonna make...
Literally. 20, guys, I've heard 20 rand balance in my account. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Choke on
I've
this water. You're gonna make me choke on this
still
water.
come here, sit with Yaya, do our podcast with 20 rand balance in my account. Very possible.
And then go to your Uber X girl or your
And then
Bolt.
go and balance the equation.
Go.
Which one makes sense? You understand?
Because those things happen, I say. They happen.
And it's life. You will
Like
sleep.
everyone experiences Mampara week.
Thank you.
Everybody
You sleep
experiences
on
Mampara
noodles.
week.
But just because you have to go shoot at a restaurant somewhere with guys, you'll end up doing things that you're not supposed to even do
That you have
unnecessarily.
no business doing.
You know, just because you have to.
Find yourself in positions that you couldn't have
I have
been.
to. When you have money, spoil yourself. I'm not going to even say don't, because I do that a lot. Me, I'm going to take whatever last I have. If I want to eat somewhere, I'm going to go
You
eat.
want that pizza?
I will go get it. You know, I'll go get it. Spoil yourself. But you don't necessarily need to live for people.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do that will impress a human being.
Do you think it goes back to wanting to be accepted by social media and
Standard.
the standards and people's opinion. Do you think maybe that's the problem here? Is that people are trying so hard to, or people rather, let me rather word it like this. People care so much about what other people think that they are going out on a limb to try and, meet the people where they think they should be.
I think that's why I'm saying you can never make any, like, just a human being happy. Yeah, you can be, now so you are struggling, they have a problem with you. You have money, they have a problem with you. You get married, they have a problem with your husband.
With my husband.
You have kids, they have a problem with your kid. Like, literally.
Families out of your mouth.
The moment you realize that you cannot.
Yeah, you can never please people.
The moment you realize that, you live a happy life.
Do you think we have a problem of people pleasing? Do you think we have a problem in culture where we just want to people please?
It's not a culture, it's a social media thing.
Yeah. No, when I mean culture, I mean culture.
No,
Not like.
But it's a
I mean,
social
like
media
social
thing.
Medias,
But
that,
remember,
like,
social media, it's everyone.
yeah.
Everyone on social media do that. The moment you get into social media and then people kind of like know you kind of like feel the need to show this type of life, or this type of situation or whatever. That's why there are so many now creators, especially in Africa. I love them so much because they showcase their actual place, those ghetto kids. They dance wearing their normal clothes. They don't go try and get Gucci and then make sure they dance wearing, you understand? They still stick to their standard of living the way they are living. You understand? So I think it's a social media thing. Like you just feel like for me to be seen by this brand or that brand, I need to look like this.
But the thing is, it's not a lie either.
Yeah, it's not totally a lie, but sometimes brands go for people that are making noise in most cases. If you are making noise and you are just yourself, there's a boy, what's his name again? That boy's content was not Kim Kardashian's content and he was working with brands. Even most of the TikTokers, if you check most of TikTokers, most of the time, they don't really have that content that you'll be like, yeah, Beyonce
Like niche,
lifestyle.
like top
You understand?
niche vibe, yeah.
But they're still working with brands. It's not, but then when now they're working with brands, then they feel they need to show the other situation. You just straining yourself unnecessary and you will drown in, depression is real. You'll drown in depression alone. You'll be sitting at home, you only have noodles, but you haven't posted in a while.
I don't like that you keep going back to noodles.
Because I love noodles.
I was about to say, because I
always have this.
dab and curry.
No, so what? Yes, that's right.
So you keep going back to noodles and I'm like, is this a poverty?
The thing is,
because
the thing
I
is
like noodles.
The thing is, noodles are associated with, when you don't have food.
Because
you
I
have
love noodles.
No, sometimes noodles are like.
Sometimes I sit and crave noodles and
Me too. I actually love noodles like
wish I
that.
could get a
But
packet
my
of
point
noodles
is,
after this.
you wouldn't sit and make content posting noodles. Understand? Let's say, for example, you want to post like a lifestyle content, for example. You haven't posted that in a while. And you have 20 rand left in your bank account and you have noodles. You won't sit at home and make noodles and then post that. You will have to want to go somewhere and post the aesthetic looking of that restaurant.
But the thing is, 20 rand can't even get you coffee in a restaurant.
If you stay in a complex with a restaurant.
Coffee is not 20 rand, my friend.
No, but you're not going to buy. I'm sure you're going to sit there and show your hand. And then they're sitting.
So now we're not allowed to show our hands. Are you Yolanda?
No, but I feel, point of the matter is, you don't need to do all of that.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Because you said that, no, it's not a lie. You have to, for brands to see you.
No, because...
Who said that?
No, because some brands want to be associated with luxury. There are certain brands that want to associate with luxury.
Which brands are those?
Luxury brands.
I think I need someone to teach me these things because I'm just living my life. If you want to work with me, you work with me.
But then also remember, your content, Mdase, is very distinct. You are, before anything else, a model.
Okay.
When a person goes onto your page, they see that this person is a model.
Okay.
Right? And then a brand will take it from there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're not a content creator first.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah, but you're a model first.
Okay.
And then when a brand approaches you to create content for them, you will create the content.
Okay.
Right? There are people who anditi are content creators.
Like Mitch, for example.
And then it
'Cause Mitch
depends
is-
what kind of content are they creating. Are they creating lifestyle content? What kind of lifestyle content are you creating? Are you creating luxury lifestyle content, or are you creating relatable middle class living? Right? Bugatti is not gonna come to you and your middle class living content and want to.
Give you Bugatti because you
No.
don't have their audience.
You don't have their audience. You
I
don't
hear
have
you.
their
See, I'm learning.
content,
Continue
right?
lying, please. Sorry.
Right? Right? But a person that creates luxury, high-end content, Ferrari will approach them and invite them to
Like
launch.
Ifilwe.
Like she's a
Yeah,
luxury
Ifilwe,
content
yes.
creator. Yeah, even luxury content creator.
That should be very expensive. Eh?
Yeah, bo. So there's a lot of them.
And they're maintaining it.
Abo KMs, abo Michalinda Mase, luxury content creators. We abo. And then there's us.
What are we?
We are getting there.
Oh, me, I'm a model. Thank you.
But exactly. And no, that's what I always tell people. And people ask me, so what I'm like, I'm a model before anything else. Right? I'm a model before anything else. Yes, I create content. If you come to me and you ask me to create content for you, I will create content for
Let's
you.
just build our own empire,
But
guys.
I am a model before
And then
anything
we'll
else.
have to look for creators also one day and pay them because wow, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
Actually.
But anyways,
It's Amapiano, guys.
Bekumnandi, guys. Don't cancel us. Don't cancel me in particular. Because I know I might have said some things that are a bit unhinged on this episode.
Hey, Vele, you probably. Oh, you probably, my friend. Don't be so my love.
Please don't sue
Ungabi
us. We
uso
don't have
pinduka,
2.5 million shilling in the bank. We don't. But yeah, man. Chomi, it's always a vibe with you.
It's always a vibe with you too.
It's always a vibe.
Though we even nearly attacked each other in the beginning. Time is up,
I just want to tell them, so our team consists of 2 white men and 1 brown boy, Dylan. He's brown because he's Indian. And please, I'm not being
What are you talking
shady.
about?
I'm talking about our team.
Oh, yes.
At the back.
Yes. Oh,
Right?
yes.
It consists of Marco, David, and Dylan. Marco and David are white. Well, actually, Marco, he's Caucasian, but he's like...
Oh, he's white.
But he's more on the...
He's a white guy.
But he's Portuguese.
But white.
But Portuguese.
But white.
And then there's David Key, white.
I want this to say white. Bye, guys.
Wait, I wanted to say something.
Okay, say fast before you cancel yourself again.
I was actually going somewhere with this. Now I've lost my train of thought now.
Oh my God.
What was I gonna say now? Man, you made me forget what I wanted to say. And it was a good point that I wanted to make. But anyways, guys, this is a multiracial organization. We have all kinds of people in this podcast. We have white, Indian, black and white, black. So don't sue us, guys. As we love everybody on this podcast. We love everyone. So don't say Uguti.
Thank you so much for watching. Please give us your comments. Don't sweat us.
Don't sue us.
Please continue subscribing. Guys, thank you for subscribing. I see you guys are subscribing.
Yeah, guys, the subscription is going up.
Yeah, guys, we're going to add other segments. I'm gonna consult you first before I start, before I add that segment I'm thinking about. I'm gonna consult with you and you please do vote when I ask you to vote for the concept. For the segment.
After voting.
And tell me if you will watch before we edit.
Don't just vote and not watch.
Yes, and watch, please. But then this is how we close. So continue subscribing, comment, like, and everything. This episode is coming first on Monday. If you want to hear everything we are saying
on the
first and be the first one. VIP situation.
Period.
Spotify, please, on Monday. 3:00 it will be there. We love you so much. And Yaya, what you gonna do about that?
I'm not going to say anything. I've already said a mouthful. I don't want to find myself trying.
Nothing!